guys, I don't know why I do that. We are going to film my monthly update. I'm actually filming this on the 1st because I filmed this a couple days ago, but I hated how it turned out, so we're gonna refilm it, and I'm actually glad I'm refilming it because I got a couple more things in the mail that actually made it during March. So yep, now we're gonna add them in this video, so let's just get right into it. So first thing I have here, which is one of the things that just arrived the other day, is NCT 127's Neo Zone Kino. So of course I had to get that because, you know, the photo cards are really cute and I'm starting to collect NCT's Kinos, kind of like the style from the T-version. So we got that, and my photo card pull I'm quite happy with. It is Johnny's card. Look how cute it is. Oh my god, I think it's one of my favorite Johnny photo cards to date. It's adorable, so I'm really happy with that pull, and plus he's my second bias, so can't be any more happy with that. Next thing I have is a Japanese album. Which one do I show first? This one. So it is ATEEZ, their first Japanese mini. Treasure EP Map to Answer. I can never remember the names. So this one is the Type Z, which comes with the CD, and then this one is the, oh, there's hair on it. This one is the Type A that comes with the CD and DVD. Yes, I love ATEEZ so much, so I really want to collect their Japanese albums. I really hope that they don't ever do any more versions than 2 because Japanese albums are always expensive and 2 is just enough for me. 17 can't relate. They did 4 versions and I bought them all, but please just keep doing 2 versions for ATEEZ. So we did get both of those, and you do get 2 photo cards. ATEEZ do really like big photo cards. It's kind of cool. So with the Type Z, I got Seonghwa's card, and he's my bias, so I couldn't be any more happier with that. And then with the Type A, I got Hongjoong's card. Not really shocked there since I usually get Hongjoong and his really cute silver hair. So those are my pulls for ATEEZ's album. These albums had also just arrived the other day, and I didn't film it in my original video. It is the remaining members of SuperM's Korean version album. So yes, I finally finished the whole set for both the Korean and the American versions. So we got Kai's here, and we have Mark's, and we have Lucas, and we have 10. So now I have all of the members' versions for both sets. Yeah, so, and it was kind of like, I don't really have anything to say about this other than I finally completed the set. But what really sucks though is that I basically pulled all of the cards I pulled in my original Korean copies. The only card I pulled that was different was 1. So I got Mark's card, which I already pulled. He's up for trade. You can check out my wish list on Instagram, my sale trade Instagram. I got Kai's card, which I already pulled. And I got Mark's other card, which I had already pulled. The only one that I pulled that I didn't pull in my original copies was the group card, and it was luckily the group card I don't have. So they're all up for trade except for the group card. So these 2 Marks and Kai are up for trade. For anyone else that I'm missing, definitely check out my sale and trade Instagram to see who I'm missing. But yeah, that was kind of a bust on pulling photo cards I didn't have, but I'm sure I'll be able to trade them. Next album is a signed album, and it is Everglow. This is their first mini, right? First mini, I always forget. Yes, first mini Reminiscence. It is signed by all of the members, as you can see. So pretty. I have all of Everglow's albums signed by all the members, like every single album of theirs, because they've done an mwave signing every time so far, so I can't resist. My photo card is ITZY. So cute. She looks adorable. I love the back of Everglow cards. They like decorate and draw on the back themselves. It's really cute. So we got ITZY's card, and I luckily pulled a different photo card, but my postcards were both the exact same postcards. It's like kind of sucks because of course it's the postcards that I pulled the same of. So we got this same Iran card, and it is the January calendar, and then I also got Shihan, and it's the same one I pulled, the August one. So both of those are up for trade for anyone else I can get, basically. Next album actually took me a long time to get because as a non-American, it was kind of hard to get this album. Anyways, it is Monsta X's English debut album, All About Love. This one is the version 1. I had actually ordered these albums through Carolyn, and I asked her to get me the version 1 for this one, so we got that. And then I also asked her to pick up my top 2 biases in Monsta X, which is I Am, of course, he is my bias, and my second bias, which is Kihyun. So Yep, we are happy to have those. These were the ones I really wanted. You know, this one is like whatever, but it's these two. I'm like, I really want these two in my collection. So, oh my god, he looks so good on the cover, honestly. Like, he looks amazing. I also love on these that they signed them. It looks like a real signature. It's not actually real, but it looks like it and just makes the album look kind of cool. So I'm really glad they did that. And I like that their names are written on the back there. I like the look of these too. These ones, the design on this one is like, what even is that? Like when you buy all 4 versions, it shows like the image, but like what even is the image? I don't even know. Like, it's very interesting, but I do love the colors because it released on Valentine's Day and it's like very Valentine's Day like themed looking with the colors. So that was pretty cool. But enough about the packaging. The actual music contents, so good. I was kind of shocked at how good their English album is. I mean, I wasn't really too shocked considering any of the other singles they had released, like Love You, Who Do You Love, and Middle of the Night. Those were already so good, and especially Who Do You Love, that's like my #1 favorite from them when it comes to their English songs. But considering those were that good, I wasn't really shocked on how good this album was, but still a little bit of a shock since this is an English album from a K-pop group. No, but this is fantastic, so I would definitely recommend checking the music out if you haven't, because it's really, really good. So I also did pick up a version 3 because I saw it in Walmart. I'm like, why not? It's still in my shelf. I'm looking at it right now on my shelf. I was too lazy to take that one out, but yeah, so we got that. This one comes with 2 random members and a group card, and then the member ones just come with a group card, which is kind of interesting. My pull's with this one, so you get 2 random members. I actually allowed Carolyn to open it up for me and like switch out photo cards and give me my bias, so that is what she did. So she put in IM's photo card for me since he's my bias, and then the other one I pulled in there was Juhan. So either, I know actually I do have a trade lined up for Kihyun, so that's good. Not my Juhan, but I have a Minhyuk from my other album. I pulled Minhyuk and Shonu in the other one, so I do have a trade lined up for Kihyun, so that's good. And then you also get this group card. And then in the deluxe editions, you just get a group card, so I have 2 of them. I unnecessarily have 2, but yeah, so there's the backs, and them listing all the names seems so wrong because there is a name missing there. It just looks so weird not seeing 7 names there. We'll never get used to it. Next album is WayV. This is their sequel of Take Over the Moon. I don't know why SM released this, probably just to have Love Talk on the album, and they just made like a whole new album for us to spend money on, but I'm not complaining because I don't know why. I just like, it was a new photo card set to complete or to work on, so I'm happy about that. So we got the sequel of Take Over the Moon. It's really, really pretty. I still think I like the red one better, the look of the red one better, because the red and gold looks so nice together, but this one still looks really, really pretty. So, and also the photo shoot is all different, and I'm having troubles picking which photo shoot I like better too. They're both super pretty. Their outfits look so nice in this one, so I don't really know, but of course I gotta buy this for WayV. I actually did buy 2 copies. This is my second copy that was sitting in my closet. My original copy is still sitting up there with my other non-NCT 127 albums. So NCT Dream and WayV albums are there. NCT 127 have a lot, so they have to have their own shelf. So I'll show you all my pulls. I bought 2 copies for the photo card. So in the first one I opened, I got 10's photo card, and I was like over the moon. Get it? Over the moon. Like, take over the moon. I was super happy with this because he is one of my biases of NCT overall, so I was really, really happy about that. And I got Hendry's postcard. It's really, really pretty. I love this outfit on him. It looks so nice. And then in my second copy I opened, I got Winwin's photo card. I always love Winwin's photo cards. They're so cute. Got that, and then I got 10's postcard, so I got the 10 set, which was really cool for me. And speaking of NCT, we got their new album, their second full album, Neo Zone. This one is the N version, and this one is the C version. Very pretty. I like the colors, the orange and yellow. They're like warm colors. I really like warm colors, so yeah, that's super nice. And yeah, I did get the Korean versions, as you can see. The Korean versions come with these really pretty holographic stickers on the outside, and the American ones don't. They did the same thing for Superhuman, the Korean one. Like, it seems that they make the Korean versions more prettier than the American versions. Like the We Are Superhuman album, the Korean one came with this really pretty holographic slip thing that comes on the outside, and then the American one didn't come with that. People keep asking me like what the difference is. There really is no difference except for the outside. This is the Korean, this is the American. There's no sticker on this one, it's just plain. There's really no difference other than the press, just American press and Korean press. And also on the back, you can see this has the Komka sticker on it, the Korean one, and then the American one just has an SM sticker on the back, so it's pretty much just the different press is the only difference. Other than that, everything inside is the same, all of the music is the same, photo cards are the same, although for EXO's Don't Mess Up My Tempo album, when they released an American version, everything was the same, even the outside, everything was the same except for apparently the photo cards had different writings on the back for the Korean and the English version. Like they wrote a different message for the Korean albums, which was very interesting. I don't think they did that for NCT, just changed the outside slightly, but yeah. And also this is my Ticketmaster album. I got quite a bit of copies because Ticketmaster gave me 2 copies for buying 2 tickets. They just sent them for free, and then I bought 2 that I saw at the Canadian drugstore, London Drugs. I'll just show all my photo cards now. Oh, I didn't talk about their comeback. I love Kick It. I was like, at first, you know, this was a comeback that I thought was okay at first, but it definitely grew on me, and now I can't stop playing it. I am telling you, like 2020 is the year where this happens to me constantly. A song releases and I'm like, it's okay, and then I end up loving it. So Kick It, I love now, and also this album is really good too. It is their second full album, so we did get a lot of new music from NCT, which I'm really happy about, and I'm really nervous that their tour is going to postpone, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, most of my circle cards are stored away in my circle card binder and I'm too lazy to get them, but I'll show my photo cards. So with the Korean N version, I got Jungwoo's card. Really, really cute. It's the card he cut up. And then with the C version, I got this beautiful Jaehyun card, and he is my bi, so I was really, really happy with that. And then in my second copies that I picked up at London Drugs, which is a Canadian drugstore, I got a Utah card in the N version. And then I pulled another Utah card in the C version. Got the Utah set. His cards are so pretty. And then in my Ticketmaster albums, I got this same Utah, and then I pulled a Taeyong card. They gave us 2 N versions. I don't know why. They didn't give me an N and a C. They gave me 2 N versions, but that's okay. At least I pulled a card I didn't have, so that's good. And then these are the circle cards I got from my Ticketmaster albums. I got Taeyong and Utah. So we got sets in those, which is interesting because sometimes you get sets, sometimes you don't. Next album is probably one of my favorite comebacks of this whole year. It is ITZY. This is their second mini It's Me. This one is the black version, which is the It's one. And then this one is the orange version. It's the Me version. And then we have the blue one, which is the Wannabe version. Is Wannabe ever fantastic? This is the song I needed this year. I needed this song. I love everything about this era. I love the music. I love the comeback. I love the choreo. I love the styling. I just love everything about this era. I'm just obsessed. I love Wannabe. I was gonna learn the choreo because I have a lot of time these days because I'm stuck in quarantine, but I haven't done it yet, but I probably will because I love the choreo so much, and everyone's been like learning choreo. So yeah, I most likely will do that, hopefully. This is a group that has definitely flown up my bias list. So for my girl group bias list, I think they're like really high up there in like top 5. So yeah, I'm kind of shocked to say that. If you told me last year, like when ITZY debuted, that they would be in my top 5, I wouldn't believe you. I'm just obsessed with this album. I love it so much. These girls are amazing. They're so talented. They work really hard, and I cannot get enough of them. I literally don't even have a favorite B-side because I love everything. Well, I'd say my favorite probably is Nobody Like You, or That's a No-No, but honestly everything was so fantastic. Definitely check this album out. And yeah, stan ITZY. With the black one, I got Yuna's card. It's so pretty. I love her card so much. You also get unit cards as well. I got the Yeji and Yuna unit card. And then in the orange one, I got Leah's card. Also very, very pretty. And I got the Yeji and Yujin unit card. And in the orange one, I got Leah's card. It's so cute. I love this card. I think it's my favorite so far out of the ones I pulled. And then I got this same unit card. So this is still up for trade if anyone's interested in a unit card that I don't have. I would preferably like one that has Chaedong in it because she's my bias and I pulled 0 Chaedong things. Well, I mean, I pulled her, you do get a random member like postcard in here. I did pull her that, but I also pulled Yuna and the group. But that's about it for her. So next album is Dreamcatcher. This is their first full album Dystopia, The Tree of Language, you know, their albums are also one I can never remember because they're always so unique. Like the titles are always so unique and like there's a lot of words in it and I can never remember them. But I always love the titles of their albums. So we have the E version, which is this really light brown color. And then we have the V version and it's super pretty blue. This one is my favorite on the outside. And then we have the I version, which is a darker brown. And then we have the L version, which is a darker blue, almost like a really dark purple kind of. So yeah, we got that. It's so funny because in my unboxing I was saying like, oh, Scream, it's pretty good, but it's not one of my favorites from them. And now I just like, the song is probably one of my most played songs of this year. Like, I'm such a clown, honestly. When a song releases, I better just like shut my mouth and then keep listening to it because I know I'm gonna end up liking it, so I don't have to ever say like, oh, the song's okay, but it's not my favorite from them. Like, I should just wait to even talk about it because it always happens to me. We love when Dreamcatcher comes back with such an amazing title like Scream with a full album. Yes, we stan. Although the 4 versions I feel like was a bit unnecessary, I really feel like 2 would have been fine. Like, you could have put the 4 photo books in 2 different ones, like 2 concepts in one and then 2 in the other. Honestly, like, they could have done that, but trying to make me spend all my money on them, but I totally will. So anyways, so we got Dreamcatcher's album. I did get the album a bit late because, you know, I was feeling so sick during that comeback. I had like some tooth problems, so I was just like in my room crying all that time. But anyways, I think you get 3 per album. I did sort them though into like different styles, so these are not the exact order I pulled them in. I'm just going to show them in the styles of cards, and then you also get standees as well, so I'll show those last. So these are all the selfie cards I got. I got Jiu, which is my second buy, so I was really happy to get her card. I also pulled another one of her selfie cards, and I got Dami, and she's my actual bias, so I was over the moon with that. And I got Gahyun's card, so pretty. I love her eye makeup. And this one was a trade. I actually had pulled a dupe Xion and I traded it for this selfie Yuhyun, which is so cute. And then these are the non-selfie cards. These are the ones with them posing in front of the brick wall. So I got Sua and I got Gahyun. And this was the dupe Xion that I pulled, and I traded for that Yuhyun card. And then I pulled this Yuhyun. And I pulled this Sua. I only pulled one of this style. And then I pulled Jiu with the dark brown style. And I pulled Gahyun. So those are all my pulls. And you also get standees. So I pulled Dami's standee twice, and I pulled Sua's standee twice. So I already traded one of my extra Damis, so pretty much just the Sua is up for trade. If I can get Jiu, that would be fantastic. If anyone has Jiu and wants Sua, please let me know. But yeah, we got those. Second last album is ONEUS, and this one I just got yesterday, and I just unboxed it today. It is their first single album, In Its Time. I am obsessed with A Song Written Easily, which is their comeback. Oh my god, it is so good! It's like 100% my favorite title track by them. I just feel like this comeback is so refreshing. It's such a very lighthearted, like spring sounding kind of a comeback, and I love it so much. The beat is so catchy and just puts me in like the best mood. I just feel like, I don't know how, like I feel like such an amazing feeling when I listen to the song. It's just so refreshing. There has been a lot of dark concepts lately, and just this comeback is so much more refreshing. It's more like lighter. It's a very spring sounding song to me, and it did release in the spring. And this photo book, the aesthetics look very spring. With the flowers and everything, I love everything about this song wise and styling wise, just everything about this I am obsessed with. I already loved ONEUS from the second they debuted. The second they released Valkyrie, I'm like, yes, this group is like gonna really do something for me, and they did. Pretty much every song that ONEUS has released I have just loved immensely. Like, I can't even like explain how much I love their music. And just not only that, but their b-sides are so good. Like, I think it's because they're from RBW, you know, the same company's Mamamoo. Mamamoo have fantastic songs. It's like, you know, it's kind of expected. But like with a rookie group, it's kind of like shocking on how great their songs are. So definitely check ONEUS out if you haven't. This album packaging is very unique. It's like 3D. You have to like put this together to open this flap up. It's really cool. It is the biggest change from their previous albums. They've been kind of doing the same kind of theme with their albums, but this has been the most drastic change in album packaging for them. I was kind of shocked to see it. I'm not really complaining because I kind of like it. It's really unique and different, and I love the color. This pastel lime green I'm obsessed with. I just love everything about this. Everything about this comeback just makes me happy, so I would definitely check their comeback out. I really went off about that, but I just loved it that much. If anyone's been watching my live streams, you'll know how much I love this comeback because I play it every time. Anyway, so you do get 2 photo cards. I got ONEUS card, and this is the non-signature one. It has these like little green dots on the back. And then I got Seoho's card, and this one is the signature one. I love the color of the back too. It's the pretty lime pastel green. It's really, really pretty. I just love ONEUS cards. They're super pretty. I love outdoor concepts as well. Outdoor concepts is a thing I love, and if you know me, you know that. Photo cards that are taken outside, I love so much, so I'm really, really happy with my pulls. I love every single ONEUS member. My bias is Raven, but like honestly, I just love them all so much. I literally act like I ult this group. I just love them that much. And very last album I got is NCT. This is the T-version of Neo Zone. It is oddly big. I wasn't expecting it to be like this because yeah, like drastic album packaging change. I was really, really hoping that they do the same packaging. It would have looked really nice sitting on the shelf, but I'm not really complaining with it because we did get a very pretty photo book with this. I do like the photo book to this a lot, so definitely check out my unboxing if you want to see it, or check out anyone else's unboxing. You don't have to watch mine. Yeah, so, and also SM did the Polaroids in randomly selected first press albums, so I didn't go crazy buying as many for this because I knew I wouldn't pull it, and I heard it's like super hard, like even harder than Cherry Bomb to pull a Polaroid, so I just got 4 copies. I'm still waiting for my other 2 to ship because they're from K-Town for You, and they like delayed it. I don't know why, but hopefully they'll still be the first press copy, so I do have another chance on pulling one, but I probably won't. So anyways, here it is. So we got that. And my photo card. So I did buy 2 copies from the same seller, so I was expecting to get the same cards, which I did. I pulled Taeyong's card and I pulled his card twice. I did already trade it off for Jaehan, so that's still in the mail, but I did get 2 different circle cards, which is interesting. I got Jaehan's card here, or his circle card, and then I got my hometown son Mark, so at least I got different of those, but yeah, still waiting for my Jaehan in the mail, so I did trade that. But yeah, so that is everything. That was my monthly update for this time. I really hope it turned out okay. In the first one I filmed, my makeup was like totally smudged. It was like, no, I wasn't dealing with that. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.